Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal plotting Rangers transfer raid, which could save them millions, and then we're going to look at Arsenal dealt Houssem Aouar transfer blow with Liverpool greatest probability. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal plotting Rangers transfer raid, which could save them millions. So the reports are stating that Mikel Arteta is stepping up his summer transfer business, having already signed Nuno Tavares and Albert Sambi-Lokonga. Arsenal reportedly plotting a transfer raid on Rangers, which could take care of one of Mikel Arteta's priorities for millions less than first feared. The Gunners have already signed Nuno Tavares and Albert Sambi-Lokonga in the summer's window. Despite the arrival of the latter though, Mikel Arteta is still believed to be keen to bring in another central midfielder. At first, it seemed that man could be Wolves star Ruben Neves. He was impressed at Molineux since moving to the Midlands from Porto. Arsenal are thought to be front-runners to sign the 24-year-old for much of the transfer window, as Mikel Arteta searched for a new partner for Thomas Partey. But it appears that the Gunners have now fallen back in the race to buy Ruben Neves, who is set to leave Wolves this summer. Instead, it is Manchester United who have pulled ahead, leaving Mikel Arteta to search for secondary signings for his new-look midfield. One player who has emerged as a target is Rangers star Glen Kamara, with Give Me Sport reporting Arsenal remain interested in bringing him back to the club. Glen Kamara spent the final years of his youth career with the Gunners before making one appearance for the senior side under Arsene Wenger. Limited opportunities saw him move to the border and joined Scottish Premiership side Dundee on a 2-year deal. His performances under Neil McCann and Jen McClendon attracted the eye of Rangers, despite Dundee's relegation to the Championship in his second season at Dens Park. He signed a 4-year deal at Ibrox and has gone on to become a key player in Steven Gerrard's all-conquering side. The 25-year-old started 28 top-flight games last season as Rangers went unbeaten in the league, winning their first title since their promotion into the Premiership. He had the highest pass completion percentage of any outfield player at Rangers last season and also averaged the highest number of interceptions per game in the Euro 2020 group stage for Finland. Glen Kamara originally emerged as a target back in April, but could now return to Mikel Arteta's shopping list if Manchester United do indeed win the race to sign Ruben Neves. With just 2 years remaining on his current contract, this is likely to be the last window in which Rangers can bring in a substantial fee for the Finn. While Ruben Neves will cost in the region of £30 million, it has been previously reported that Rangers could accept as little as £10 million for Glen Kamara. But Arsenal are facing competition from several quarters for Glen Kamara, with Premier League rivals Everton and West Ham both keen on the midfielder. According to Give Me Sport, the Gunners are already playing catch-up to an unnamed Russian Premier League side who have offered his representatives a lucrative move there. So it looks like Arsenal plotting Rangers transfer raid, which could save them millions, and that could be in the form of Glen Kamara. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal dealt Houssem Aouar transfer blow with Liverpool greatest probability. So the reports are stating that Mikel Arteta has long eyed a move for Lyon star Houssem Aouar, but it now appears that Liverpool are the front-runners to sign the Frenchman. Arsenal have been dealt a major blow in their hopes of signing Houssem Aouar, with reports in France stating Liverpool have now emerged as the front-runners. Houssem Aouar has long been a target of the Gunners, with Mikel Arteta originally attempting to sign him last year. The Frenchman has impressed for Lyon, scoring 7 goals and notching 3 assists as he finished in the top 4 of League 1 last season. Houssem Aouar's performances have again attracted the eye of the Gunners, who had hoped this would be the year they would finally land their long-term target. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta wants to sign a new partner for Thomas Partey in his defensive midfield, with Houssem Aouar one of his top targets. The Gunners have already brought in Albert Sambi-Lokonga to add to his corps of central midfielders, but they are seeking a more experienced star to play with Thomas Partey. That man appears to be 23-year-old Houssem Aouar, but also now facing competition from Premier League rivals Liverpool for his signature. Much like Arsenal, the Reds are also in the market for midfield and reinforcements in this summer's window. They saw Georginio Wijnaldum leave at the end of his contract and recently sold Marko Grujic to Porto, leaving Jurgen Klopp's squad light in that position. They were previously interested in signing Houssem Aouar several years ago, but have now returned their attention to the Lyon star. Liverpool's interest appeared to be strong, with Le Temps Sport reporting a move to the Anfield is the greatest probability for Houssem Aouar. It marks a major blow for Arsenal, who are said to be waiting on departures before launching their own bid to sign the Frenchman. Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka and Joe Willock are all expected to leave the Emirates Stadium, but their exits are dragging out. Hector Bellerin has several suitors, with Inter Milan having the strongest interest, while Arsenal still in negotiations with Roma over Granit Xhaka's price tag. Joe Willock meanwhile is edging closer to returning to Arsenal on a loan move for the duration of the season. Though they are front runners, Liverpool are also experiencing trouble with their potential move for Houssem Aouar. That is because it is claimed that Lyon have increased their demands for Houssem Aouar's fee, with it rising from £17 million to £30 million. If Lyon can at least match the higher valuation, it is said that Lyon will clearly not be able to refuse the move. The ball is in now their court, but the Reds are struggling to match the price tag, with Le Temps Sport stating the chances of him staying in Gruppano's stadium are getting bigger and bigger. So it looks like Arsenal dealt huge Houssem Aouar transfer blow, with Liverpool greatest probability. So it looks like Mikel Arteta has been looking at Houssem Aouar as a long-term replacement for Granit Xhaka in that midfield, but also someone that could be that replacement to Martin Odegaard at that number 10 position. And Houssem Aouar's versatility is something that can make him play on the wing as well, someone that could play as an inside forward. He's someone that can operate as a number 10, and he can also operate as a number 8 as well. Houssem Aouar for me is valued at £25 million, but Lyon will start to increase the price as other clubs are interested, and when they start to bidding war, it will only give Lyon more money. But I still think he'll be a great addition to the football club. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I've put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.